Camgrain is positioned at the beginning of the UK's food supply chain. With an increasing demand for safe and healthy food, Camgrain supplies guaranteed cleaned wheat suitable for delivery direct to the food manufacturer's production line. The food industry operates to the British Retail Consortium Global Standard for Food Safety, and Camgrain's clean wheat operation is accredited to this standard at Grade A. At Camgrain, standards of care and hygiene are paramount. With food standard clothing used throughout the plant and laboratory areas, the clean wheat plant uses pressurized and filtered air, with all cleaning machines housed within sealed rooms accessible only by qualified personnel via swipe card door entry. A processing capacity of up to 20 tonnes per hour makes the clean wheat plant redefine the benchmark for efficiency and assured quality. Before the system is started, the throughput proportioning scale is set to the desired output tonnage. The SCADA computer-controlled facility takes qualified wheat from Camgrain silos or flat stores into its 60-ton buffer at the click of a mouse. Initially passing over powerful plant magnets to remove ferrous material, the grain is elevated to the classifier separator, featuring two sets of highly efficient sieves. The first removing larger materials such as stones and stalks, whilst the second removing broken grains. One of several adjustable compressed air aspirators is used to remove chaff from the process. Moving downwards, the grain passes through the combinator for further removal of glass and stone, as well as separation of wheat according to weight. Further separation of very small items such as rapeseed, lead shot and broken grain fragments takes place in two parallel 10-ton per hour rotating indented cylinders. These drums are fully adjustable to allow for fine-tuning of broken grain separation. A high-efficiency scourer polishes the wheat with an intensive mechanical surface treatment that further removes dust, mud and sand from the grain itself. Aspirators at the discharge end once again remove any chaff that is generated. The grain is now clean and ready for the final step in the process. State-of-the-art technology and world-class accuracy come together in the Sortex Optical Sorter. Using infrared and visible light cameras, the sorter is able to optically identify and eject individual unwanted grains based on colour and transparency, as well as any other minute items such as ergot, broken grains or glass. Operating at a rate of up to 20 tonnes per hour, the optical sorter, scanning an amazing 120,000 individual grains per second, can be fully monitored and configured remotely using a PC interface, giving the operator unrivaled control from any location. The flow rate of the whole cleaning cycle is controlled by this remarkable machine. Grain can be checked at regular monitoring points along the process. Once through the optical sorter, grain samples are taken at 2-minute intervals to enable laboratory tests to be carried out at Camgrain's on-site accredited lab facility. Here, the grain is tested to confirm that it complies with the customer specification, and a certificate of analysis is produced with every positively released load. Elevated back up to the top of the building for the final time, the grain passes through a high-sensitivity metal checker to remove any ferrous or non-ferrous metals or stainless steel that may have been created during the elevator ride. The metal checker is tested regularly by trained operators using calibrated test pieces to ensure system integrity. If any metal is detected, the foreign object along with some grain is ejected into a locked bin for further inspection. Using stainless steel food-grade conveyors, the flow of wheat passes through a final magnet check before dropping into two 250-ton self-cleaning bulk tanks. Each tank is fitted with a sampling point to allow for final lab checks and a bellows-type chute for use with closed-hatch tankers or standard bulk lorries. Once loaded, the wheat is transported to the factory, where it can be fast-tracked directly into the manufacturing line with no further checks required. This not only simplifies the production line at the client premises, but also saves time and money, enabling the client to concentrate on producing a first-class product using clean wheat sourced from Camgrain.